Today on Daily Salar, we have a very special guest, Mr. Mohammad Mohsin, who is a Principal Secretary in Department of Medical Education under Karnataka government. Mr. Mohsin is not just a bureaucrat but also a newsmaker for initiatives taken in his various postings. A forthright and rulebook officer of 1996 batch Karnataka cadre, he had to face the ire of the Election Commission when he was posted as General Observer in Sambalpur. During the 2019 Lok Sabha polls, he inspected the helicopter of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, which led to his suspension. Post this, he also challenged the suspension, which was revoked by the Central Administrative Tribunal. So, in today's conversation with me, Mr. Mohsin will dive into his journey of bureaucracy, politics, controversies, and his personal life. Welcome to Salar Digital, Mr. Mohammad Mohsin.
Thank you.
So, one is that while the decision of the state government, which was announced recently, that the will and property deeds of children who abandon their parents will be cancelled, that's a good move.
Yeah.
But do you think it's feasible, because it involves the coordination of different departments to cancel the will or property deeds?
Basically, see, this issue of children leaving the parents to the hospital because they feel that they got shelter, they have got food, they have got the house type of facility there. So it has come to our notice. So in that case, we discussed this last time also when we reviewed Belgaum Medical College institution. So we came to know almost 27 people are still there. Although our director, they have taken steps to call the children and hand over their parents, but still people are there. But since we are finding that it's coming again and again, this is happening. So we have to take some concrete steps to avoid this thing, because these 27 parents are there and our nurses or our staff is taking care of. But still we can't take 24/7 that type of care, and those beds are also occupied. So we have to take some steps. We have tried to talk to some NGOs, to social welfare, women and child development department to accommodate them, but they are finding it difficult. So now the concrete step will be there that we have to take action through the assistant commissioner and women and child development department to make this as a rule that if this happens, then we are going to file cases. And this act also, 2000 Act also, Senior Citizen Act 2007, also specifies that it can be done suo also. So government can also file a case against such guilty persons.
Okay. The other decision, the other announcement was raising the retirement age of doctors in super specialty hospitals. Means this raising the retirement age in government service has always been a debatable issue, because the issue is that younger generation loses an opportunity. So how do you look at it?
See, basically, not in general we are talking about that we are going to raise the exit 5 years of age. We are talking in certain specialty, because see what happened that in government sector we have shortage of doctors, and especially if senior faculty are less, say cardiology, urology, or nephrology, or similar like medical oncology. This type of specialty where a lot of doctor shortage is there, and if you retire senior staff at the age of 60, and then we don't have any faculty. So we want to utilize their services for the more period in a government hospital, and ultimately it benefits the public. So that is the way we are looking for. So we are not in general that every doctor or every medical education employee will be raised, but a specialist where we have a severe shortage. So them we can increase the age limit so that they can serve better.
Why is this shortage? This shortage of specialists?
Basically, see like in cardiology or certain specialty, in private sector there's a lot of demand is there for such a specialist. If we leave them, obviously they will join the private sector. But in that case, government sector, because we can't match the salary structure of the private sector or incentive. So if we at least, because some people prefer a permanency. So some specialists who are here working with us, they'll feel that they are secure and permanent thing is there. So if we increase the age limit for them, it's beneficial for them also and for the public also.
Okay. And in the last couple of years, a lot of new medical colleges have been started in Raichur, Kodagu, Gadak, Chitradurga, and have all been named as research institutes. So what research is going on in these institutes?
See, as you know, the government has invested a lot of money in all these medical colleges. Nowadays, if you say medical college, it means that not less than 500 crores has to be invested in one of the medical colleges. So, since these medical college have a high specialist also, lot of senior specialists also there. So, we would like to have a certain, especially like Jadava Institute of Cardiology. It's there. We can do a lot of research activities. We can collaborate like a lot of institute like Indian Institute of Science or ICMR or NCBS. So government of India institutions are there, or NIMHANS is there. So similar situation we have got NIMHANS. So they are also like on mental health. We can collaborate with NIMHANS and DIMHANS. So it will be good tie up, and we can see like sometime we do clinical trial for the medicine also. So if we do, I think it will be help the patients also, and we can see that quality of our doctors or faculty will improve. For that reason, we are focusing on much more, because even we are in Jadava also we have discussed it, that we want to have proper setup of research. A full setup is unit is going to come up in Jadava also for research activities.
Okay.
We want to depute some certain staff, especially for this purpose, to have full-fledged research activities in our medical college also.
Also, there are complaints from the districts that the head of these district hospitals, they have a very laid-back attitude. Do you agree to that?
See, I'll tell you. See, in district there are two. In districts there are two setups are there. Some districts they have got district hospital, and some of the wherever medical colleges are there. So district hospital has been taken over by the medical education department. So in that case, what happened that we have our own supervision. Dean is there, district surgeon is there, or anybody else is there. So we have better supervision. But certain district hospital has a problem. I have visited some of the. Recently, I went to Bagalkot district hospital. Certain deficiency I found because the district surgeon is not there. He has gone outside. So certain problems are there. But I feel that when medical college is attached, so we have better supervision and better treatment for the patients also.
That's happening now.
Yeah, yes, it's happening.
In the wake of the rape and murder of a lady doctor in West Bengal. So what are the safety measures you are taking for women doctors and paramedical staff in Karnataka?
See, since RG Medical College happened in Calcutta, and it has drawn the attention of media all across the country and worldwide also, we can say. So in the light of those incidents, we have made provision for all medical colleges, and certainly we are reviewing also step by step that we have made that restroom facilities or separate washroom facilities for ladies and gents. And if suppose our doctors or PGs, interns are staying in the night, we should provide separate restroom for them also. And similarly, like suppose they want to go home, we are telling them that we can provide the vehicles also. Or even some, especially like Belgaum also, I've seen it, some other medical college also. We say that okay, if somebody is working late, we can't just leave them, okay, you do finish the duty and go on your own. Sometimes it's difficult. Within the campus, sometimes issues can come. So we are providing vehicles also, some street lights, some deficiencies there. And again, we have put the cameras also. In a lot of places, we have put the CCTV cameras so that all the time monitoring can be done. And we have put control room also, not only CCTV camera, we just put them there and for show off. No, we have to monitor that also in the control room. So that type of facility is also begin. And we have put the pink boxes in our hospital where the if anybody, a student be there or anybody else be there, they can put the complaint there. And our generally we have POSH committees are there in all medical colleges, and generally it's headed by a ladies, one of the faculty. So that and we are telling them to involve the local police also. So that way it's better that if any complaints are there, they should listen to complaint and action to be taken. So that we are ensuring it, and regular monitoring at our level also and minister level also we are doing it, so that nothing of this sort happened. And in this context, now we have come up with one of Violet book also, which shortly we are going to ask Honorable CM to release it, so that we can make policy for all medical colleges across the state, so that they should follow same SOP in case of anything happens, what to do and how to do.
Okay. So there were 348 maternal deaths last year in all these government hospitals. So an audit report was ordered. Has the report come, and what are the observations?
See, a committee was constituted by the state government, and they have gone to the Bellary and other medical colleges under Dr. Savita, and she has given her finding. that basically IV fluids, which is called ringer lactate. So there was some one of the company has supplied from West Bengal, and it happened because it was health and family has hospitals who are the supplier who are supplying these ringer lactate to our hospitals. So there are some quality issues has come up. So we checked it through outside agency also, in-house facility also. So we have found out that there's some uh, issues of quality of not standard quality of those ringer lactate was there. Because of that thing, it has happened. So we have taken action on them and we have banned them, and state government has banned the company and filed cases also. So we are taking steps, and in the light of above, in all medical colleges and all hospitals now, we are telling them to. We have earlier checks also, but time to time random check has to be done, and that we are ensuring that it is happening regular basis, and we are getting report of it.
In your 29 years of service as a bureaucrat, you started in 1996. You were in charge of labor, revenue, backward classes department, and now in charge of medical education. Which has been the most challenging department for you?
See, in all, I can say that all IS is such a service which gives the opportunity to, I think, each post is different and each has own challenges. I can tell you, I was Gadag DC. Once all of a sudden heavy rain started, and there was a heavy flood was there. So, and in that case, we have to like rush towards the affected place, and we came to know there's some 5-6 laborers they have marooned in one of the island type of situation. And in that case, I have to like call for helicopters also. So we called state government, and through them we got the helicopters run, and we like tried to save them. And luckily, we were able to save them. Nothing happened. So it was big. I'm telling you, Gadag, which has never seen such flood, all of a sudden a heavy flood, flash floods. And then we have to call not one. I remember that almost we have called 5 helicopters because some of areas marooned for the flood relief, for dropping of foods, something of that sort. Other activities we have to coordinate with them. So challenges are everywhere, and I think labor or even backward classes, because its context is different. In medical aviation, a lot of firefighting is there. Labor department, we have a lot of labor issues are there.
True.
We have to interact with the labor, and side by side we have to interact with the industries also. So they have different opinion and they can't match. So we have to like work as an umpire between labor department labors and one way industries. So it's challenges are there, because how to strike balance. Labor issues also important same time, but same time industry should also not be badly affected. So challenges are everywhere, and I think in medical also a lot of incident happens, something some death has happened, mothers died, or some anything happens. We have to come up to those challenges and face them. That's what I can say.
Sometimes bureaucrats posted in districts as deputy commissioners, they become very popular with the work they do. You were very popular when you were the Bijapur DC. So what were the works you did that endeared yourself to the people there?
See, in Bijapur, almost I can say almost 5 years in two capacity. I have worked as a CEO of Zilla Panchayat almost 2 years, and 3 years, 2 months as a deputy commissioner also. Uh, One of the things, I don't have done any special thing, but one I used to do a practice that anybody can come and meet me, any public. There's no need of any MLA, MP, or referring anybody that I should meet them. And I used to regular travel across the districts. So anything is there. As a CEO of Zilla Panchayat, also I'll go to rural areas, review what is happening, development, any water supply issues there, any roads issues there, any hygiene issues there. So I used to travel, interact with people. So people used to feel that somebody is there who can listen to me. That's the thing. And when I was like joined as a deputy commissioner of Bijapur, I have taken some like encroachment removal drive or a city beautification drive. Those type of things, cultural activities we have taken up in the Bijapur. Navras Utsav used to be there. It was a very popular program there, and so like in Bijapur, especially, I can say that the road development work has happened. A ring road has been constructed because of our support, cooperation. We can say that taking up this thing. So it has given a good vibe to the Bijapur city, and being a historical city, we can say that in Bijapur, such city where grade A monuments means if you take it after Jaipur, it's only Bijapur where 19 grade A monuments are there as per ASI standards.
Okay.
So which is good for the tourist.
So if you beautify the city, tourists will come, hoteliers will benefit, local taxi fellow, tanga fellow, because Bijapur still has tangas. So these people also will benefit. So they are feeling that, okay, something is happening which is benefiting common people. So that's why people feel that I'm being popular there. And people love me. That's why I think they're innocent people. They still love me.
Many bureaucrats tend to be very cautious when because they don't want to come across as being anti-establishment. But when you tweet or retweet, you have come across as a very anti-establishment person. And one example is when in 2019 or in 2020, you had tweeted questioning the media, saying that the good work done by the Tablighi Jamaat by donating their plasma in New Delhi was not being highlighted. And for that, the Karnataka government issued you a show cause notice.
See, I feel that, actually what happened in media, negative news sells. So if anything is negative, it's much more highlighted. My feeling is that, my personal feeling as a human being. So I feel that only negative being highlighted. Why don't we, as a media, should do the positive side? Because we have to bring a positive vibes to the society. So that's what I questioned it to media. And I think I have never said that it's anti-establishment. It's like for media thing. I only asked that media is not highlighting these positive works. So I think I explained to the government, and the government accepted that it was media, not for the government. So I think as a human being, we have a conscious mind. So I think we work as a human being also. Bureaucrat, today I am there, tomorrow I may not be there. But human being, I'm there. So I feel that whatever is right is right.
6 years down the line, in 2019, when you were posted as general observer in Sambalpur, you checked the helicopter of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and action was taken against you. You were suspended, but the Central Administrative Tribunal revoked that this thing. Do you still stand by the decision that what you did was right?
See, election is very, as you know, that it's a rule bound. We have to follow the rules, and whatever I have done I have done as per rules. Till today, nobody has shown me, and even I think recent elections, you must have seen that a lot of VVIPs helicopters will be checked, and everybody has justified that, okay, it's as per rules. So whatever I have done as per rules, and I stand by it. I have never violated rules, and I'll never, because I have taken oath to the constitution, nothing else. So I'll follow the rules in anywhere. I'm telling you, in any post, some post I have been a shorter posting also and longer posting also. But I follow the rules, and I don't have any regret for it. That's what I can say.
Like, how did you get interested in IAS in civil services?
See, it's interesting. I can tell you, I've shared with some other. Last week also, I was with Hajj House civil service aspirants also. I shared my story that how I have come to civil services also. My father was a businessman, but I thought, okay, I will not join the business and I will go for the civil services. And I have done MCOM from Patna University, and then I said, okay, I'll go for the civil service examination. I was doing some preparation at Patna, but somehow I was feeling that I'm not doing justice to the preparation for the civil services. So I left for Delhi, and I joined the Hamdard Study Circle run by Hamdard Foundation. I was there for first year, and I think that's an interesting story, and maybe some people maybe feel motivated because it was a dream run for me. I joined there in 1994 January. I was there for 6 months in Hamdard Study Circle, and I appeared for the prelims exams of the civil services examination, but I didn't qualify in the first in the prelim PT exams. So the Hamdard Study Circle has a tradition that you have to go out of that coaching institute. So I went out, and I stayed in Delhi. I said, okay, I'm not going home. I'll stay back in Delhi only. And what happened that after 2 months, UPSC has announced the second list of the qualifying exams in the PT. My name was there. Again, I went back to the Hamdard Study Circle, and 2 months I lost it because of I was outside the Hamdard Study Circle. And then that was the old model system, because there two optional used to be there apart from CSAT and other papers. So it was short time, but I said, okay, I'll try my best and I'll prepare for the exams. I prepared for exams. I went for the main exams, and with a short preparation of 2 months only, because generally September, October exams are there. I appeared for the mains exam, and I don't know, luck was with me, or stars was aligned. I qualified for the mains exams also within 2 months. Everybody is happy that within short span of time you have a clear glimpse also and mains also. Let's see for the personality test. And I went for personality test for whatever marks were there. And again, everything was aligned there. I again qualified for personality test also. And I got the Group B services there in the exams. So everybody is happy in first attempt within with a lapse of 2 months also. You have qualified for the IS exams. It's a big achievement. And again, the same cycle continued. So next year again I appeared. That year, first year I got the CSS Group B services in Government of India, and again second year I continued in the Hamdard Study Circle, and since preparation was in the right direction, that's what I can say, and with the help of guidance of Hamdard Study Circle, again I stayed there, and second year I got the IS and allotted to Karnataka cadre. So it was like a dream run for me, that within 2 years from scratch to finish the finish line, I was able to qualify. And frankly speaking, I remember I'm average student, just first division marks, 65% to 63% marks. I used to be there in general, whether it's a PUC or degree. But still, I think with my hard preparation and with the support of my seniors and with some guidance, I think I was able to qualify. And with discipline, and I can say that labor. So that is important, because if youngsters, they are feeling that they should qualify for some exams, they have to dedicate their life. And that's what I have done it for the last, during my preparation days, almost 2 years I was in Delhi. I think once in a while I used to go, and those days are different. You don't have like mobile phone at the fingertips, everything is there, or entertainment only. I think Doordarshan was there for weekly some entertainment. But still I was able to 2 years devote my time, and with proper discipline and with my preparation, I was able to go through it. So if my youngsters, they are there, they can qualify. But only thing that generally I advise to my Hajj House aspirants also, that think of that for 2 years or 3 years, for career purpose, you have to take a sannyas. If you do proper hard work with a dedication, I think you can qualify. There's nothing going to stop you except yourself. So I hope that this will help somebody. That's what I can say.
Thank you, Mr. Mohsin, for joining us, taking your time.